Kyle Richards drops bombshells on Dorit, Teddi's health, LVP drama, and Garcelle's exit. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are enjoying, so let's begin. This season 14 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and fans only have the dramatic third part of the reunion to anticipate. In many ways, this was a pretty dynamic season that saw Kyle Richards seemingly at odds with many of the ladies, as well as the addition of some new faces. Recently, the OG opened up about Garcelle deciding to exit the show, her status with Dorit Kemsley, and more. As fans know, there have been several reports about this season of Rhobh. One of them included Kyle walking off the reunion, which is something she has denied multiple times. Instead, Garcelle was the one to leave early, albeit she seems to have exited after they had all finished confronting one another and only skipped the cast photo. Recently, Kyle sat down for another of her Amazon Live sessions. For the most part, she shared products from the site that she often uses. However, she also took questions from fans, with some being about Rhobh as well as her personal life. One of the first notable topics concerned Garcelle and whether they have spoken since she announced she was leaving the show. According to Kyle, "I haven't. I've reached out to her, but I haven't heard back, and I'm not really sure why, because we didn't have any issues all season. I just saw things that she said in her scenes and her interviews that kind of surprised me because I thought we were in such a good place. I addressed those things, so I don't know." She went on, "I'm disappointed she won't be returning, and I really do wish her the best. She's going to do great regardless." Then, someone complimented Kyle on her reunion look, to which she said, "Thank you. To be honest, I did not put any thought into my outfit. And we had been rotating sleeping at the hospital every night for Teddi, and they kept asking me about a gold dress, and I was like, I cannot think about a gold dress right now. I'm sorry. I don't care. Literally, Jen found that dress, ordered it, and I wore it." Another fan left a comment and asked how she felt about part 2 of the reunion airing. Notably, this stream is from April 8th. She said, "I haven't seen it. I really had to tune out this season, and they asked me to watch the episodes before I had gotten to the reunion shoot, and I really did try, but then the link had expired. So, a few times they were talking about things, and I didn't even know what they were talking about. So I guess I missed some big insults about me that I was like, oopsie, I wish I could defend myself or explain myself." From there, someone else asked about her status with Dorit and if they are friends again. She revealed, "Dorit and I are good, I'm happy to say. We worked things out during the season, and then we, of course, had to go over things again at the reunion, which is always tricky, but I'm happy to say we're in a better place." As everyone knows, Teddi Mellencamp is going through a severe health struggle, and Kyle has been by her side. Someone asked for an update, and she responded, "Teddi is really strong and really positive, but she's definitely going through a hard time, obviously, as we all know. Some days she's very weak and her headaches are really painful, and it's torture to see somebody you love going through that. But she never loses her sense of humor, and she always has us laughing, and she's very positive." She continued, "Sometimes people say things online that are upsetting and very negative, and she sees those comments. So put your positive comments out there because she does see them, and we want only positivity for her right now." The topic of Lisa Vanderpump's Hot Mic podcast episode then came up during the session. When asked if she watched, Kyle said, "I saw a mini clip and then I kept scrolling. It said she missed a part of their friendship, but she always says something snide and whatever, so I was like, I'm not in the mood for that. So I didn't listen to the rest." Later, a fan told Kyle that what Lisa said was more positive than her other recent comments, and she said she may go back and watch. As a joke, another viewer asked Kyle about the funniest meme Paul PK Kemsley ever sent her. She said he would send her memes about Erica Jane's estranged husband crashing his car. Fans can watch part 3 of the RHOBH reunion. The Halloween actress, who has been a cast member since season 1, noted to Parade, "As more time goes on, I did not think I'd be here. I remember thinking, year 5, I'd be out. Here I am going on year 15, so of course, that day will come. It just depends on how I'm feeling at the time and if I can handle it anymore." Aside from RHOBH, Richards is gearing up for a guest appearance on Wildcards, in which she will portray a glamorous reality TV veteran. "It feels very different," she stated when discussing how acting compares to appearing on RHOBH. "When you're playing a character versus, you're just sitting there as yourself. It's two completely different worlds. For me, I was just in acting, character mode, not thinking about that at all. I think people forget because it gets overshadowed with Housewives, but I'm always doing things here and there," she added. "I was really happy to come back to the Halloween franchise and do my other guest roles here and there. And I just did something else recently on another show coming out on Netflix. I won't always be doing reality television, but I hope to always be acting and producing television like I've been doing. And that's what brings me the greatest joy." Aside from acting and appearing on reality TV, Richards is currently dealing with the aftermath of separating from Mauricio Umansky, whom she was married to for 27 years. As Oak reported, the pair have yet to get divorced, with an insider sharing it's been hanging over their heads for a long time. "It's very final," they added, of Richards and Umansky's relationship being done, and it's safe to say there's some part of each of them that struggled to fully let go. The source noted there is no chance they are getting back together, which is why the former Flames, who split in October 2023, really need to get this divorce done and dusted. "It will be good for everybody to have this all hashed out and a settlement reached because while they're negotiating, things are a little awkward," they noted. Their goal is to be able to have plenty of family time despite their split, so the sooner this gets settled, the better. That way they can move smoothly into this new normal. Obviously, there is still a very strong connection between them. Kyle dropped everything to be there for Mauricio. The insider concluded, mentioning how Richards rushed to his side recently after a skiing accident. Now, if only they could come together on a settlement. Read more at Oak. Get Oak's biggest scoops and scandals delivered right to your inbox. Sign up now. Stay across all the latest in celebrity, entertainment, and pop culture via our WhatsApp channel. No comments, no algorithm, and nobody can see your private details. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion finale contains a bombshell from Detective Kyle Richards, who admitted to keeping very close tabs on Mauricio Umansky when they lived together. Kyle proudly announced her hobby, despite Dorit Kemsley low-key trying to get her frenemy to withhold the information. Mauricio was being monitored. Kyle admitted, "I didn't know he was seeing anybody, but I assumed. Before he moved out and got his own place, I used to see all his messages. Listen, my day job is detective. This is just a little gig." Erica Jane Girardi noted Kyle has a close friend, Teddi Mellencamp, that's a master detective. "And your sister," interjected Kathy Hilton in the most big sister way ever. Cosplaying as a girl's girl, Kyle worked to repair her image. "I would say more, but I don't want to give any tips so that the men start putting their little things. Huh? This is something only to be said to women off camera. I do know every F** King Crumb," declared Kyle. "I'm not going to be like him, skiing on the slopes with people, but I want to move in that aspect too. I will be very soon." Andy, along with all of Kyle's cast mates, were pleasantly surprised to even get a hint of a morsel about Kyle's romantic life.